What is going on, guys? It is your boy Calvio here, and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see, guys, in today's title of the video, we are talking about Black Ops 6, and oh my god, the travesty it was. So, guys, with the beta finished, we are back on MW3 for at least the next month. Black Ops 6 comes out October 25th, with just a few things that some people probably don't like. First of all, the maps themselves are very small at launch, I will say. Medium to small, and the player base is really divided. I find, the Black Ops 6 beta had a lot of problems, guys, a lot of problems, just too many issues that needed to be addressed. I could barely play on PC. And for the Xbox app, I could barely fucking play. Like, every time I would join a game, my game would just completely shut down. And I've got a fairly good computer, my computer is very, very good. And it would just completely shut down. So many crashes on Xbox app. I don't know about Steam because I do not have it on Steam. I didn't play it on Steam for the beta because it was just easier to just go on Game Pass. It's a bit more accessible, which I think is a smart move, but I really don't think that they're gonna make a lot of money out of this thing. Purely, yeah, Game Pass is a big thing, and there's a lot of games on there, and I don't know the credentials of payments and what with taxes and money. I don't know how that shit works. It seems to be that the Black Ops 6 beta hit detection was a little bit off. Sniping just didn't really feel good, unless you're someone like fucking Face Sprat or Scope, then you may have a good time. But for me personally, sniping, I did not have a good time. And there's plenty of people in the community that said that you would get into gunfights, and because of the movement is so erratic, so strange, and so fast, you would never be able to really win your gunfights unless you are the higher skilled player. And I do find with skill-based matchmaking, that was also another issue that Black Ops needed to address, that the skill-based matchmaking was horrible. It really was. I noticed I would get into a game on my own, and the lobbies would be somewhat okay. Yeah, the gunfights would be a lot slower purely because of my skill level, which is fine. But as soon as you jump in a party, and if you have everybody else on your team that's a higher skill level than you, you are not really going to get anywhere. You just seem to get in a lobby with a bunch of sweat, and the balance is not there. It probably seems like I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but yeah, the balance was just not there for players, man. It really wasn't. I didn't find it was. Like, I got into, we just played with some friends, and for some reason, as soon as you do that, because of their skill level, it just matches to theirs. So if you're a lower skill level than most of the people you play with, because I'm generally a sniper when it comes to these games, so I'm not really a run and gunner type of guy. For the last part of the Black Ops 6 beta, I did use the Jackal, and it did destroy, I'm not gonna lie. It did. And there's definitely things that they nerfed and shit during the beta. There must have been, because I felt different with gun on the second week. The second playthrough of the week was okay. Again, it had many issues. There was some graphical issues where you could see shadows through walls. I would constantly get into a game. I don't know if it was because it was my Xbox app or just the game itself, but I'd constantly get a black screen. I looked it up myself. I saw it was maybe problems with HDR settings. I don't even have a HDR monitor. I can't even run HDR. I can't run 4K. I'm only running at 1440p. Gunfights did really not feel forgiving. It really didn't. It seemed the gunfight was just so erratic and only based on the higher skilled players for skill-based matches. If you're a sniper trying to run around those maps, you're really not going to get anywhere unless you are really a good shot. I noticed the hit detection was so off that you would zoom in, and unless you had certain attachments, the sway would just fucking always be so fucking moving everywhere, and you can never get a clear shot. As to something compared to, God, that was horrible. So in Modern Warfare 3, I find the hit detection is really good. I know people don't like this game. I know, and you know, I appreciate your opinion. I really fucking do. Because I understand where people got into these games and used to love them and used to, you know, used to play for hours and hours and hours. I would get back home and the only thing I wanted to do was jump on Black Ops 1 in school and just run around, man. I'd get the commando, silencer, you know, that gun was an absolute beast. AK-47U, it was horrible, absolutely destroyed. And then come to newer CODs, the movement system is so different that no one can get used to anything. It just seems to be that, you know, the movement is erratic as hell. The Omni movement definitely makes it makes it quicker. It does. And don't get me wrong, I had some pretty good, you know, turn-ons with the Omni movement. But even then, it's just so hectic, and it's probably not something that a lot of players want. I mean, I can't speak for every single COD fan, because everyone loves to play something different. You know, Call of Duty is a really subjective subject. When you ask people, do you like it, and they go no, you might like it, someone else might not. It all goes down to playstyle and everything else. At least with the older CODs, there was something for everybody. And they added a lot of stuff in older Call of Duties, which I just think we could have had in Black Ops 6 beta. Give us a little bit of a theater mode or something. But no, they just didn't give us anything other than you could get to level 30 and you could unlock some basic attachments. No camos unless you pre-ordered the fucking thing, which is horrible. Like, I'm not paying £100 for that thing. I get it. People really want to play £100 for like a game, but I just miss. Back in the day, I remember I pre-ordered Black Ops 1. I was fucking. I can't remember how old I was now. I was still in high school. I pre-ordered Black Ops 1, and the hype around it was so good. The hype around Black Ops 1 was so good at launch. I got a T-shirt. I got a book. I got a map to show me, like, you know, you got all the tactical things. You got everything, you know, with a pre-order bonus at least. I never had the RCXD car. I couldn't afford that one. But you know, things just definitely seem to be a lot different nowadays with these games. I definitely think Treyarch could have made some better decisions on their part. And did a lot more shit with the beta. I'm kind of going on a rant here. I kind of lost track of what I was getting my point to. But yeah, you know, Black Ops 6 beta is good, but there's many issues, and I just didn't like the issues I was faced with. Couldn't get into a game. Black screens. Constant crashes on Xbox app. And like I said, my computer is fairly good. I do get a little bit of crashes with Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox app, but it's not. Maps are really small, really fucking small, which means you pretty much have to run and gun. There's no real chance for scout sniping or quick scoping or even trick shotting. Not unless you're one of those players. Unless you're a really, really good player, you're just gonna get absolutely slaughtered. You really are. There's no way about it. Look at Modern Warfare 3 for an example. This game, the maps are small, but at least people enjoy it. You know what I mean? People enjoy the maps they're playing. I didn't enjoy the maps I was playing. Rewind just felt like it took too long to get into the gunfight. It really did. Too fucking... No one wants to run halfway across a map to try and start a fight. You know what I mean? It just seemed a bit ridiculous. Everything was kind of slow and stuff like that. The only thing that was fast-paced was the movement and the gunfight. As soon as you got into the gunfight, it did feel like you were dying so easy. You know, that until I think I'm pretty sure they nerfed it on the second week. But the gunfight just felt so erratic, and it didn't feel like you had a chance, especially if someone was using the Jackal, because it would take like 3 shots to kill you at first. It got better during the second week, but oh my god. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like. Please hit the subscribe button guys, it really does help. And let me know in the comments what you thought of Black Ops 6 beta. Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was bullshit? Did you have any graphical issues? Connection issues? Anything? Please let me know in the comments, because I love to talk about this stuff, man. It's so what I'm passionate about, what I love. You know, gaming has always been in my life since I was a young kid, and I absolutely love it. There's no way that I could ever stop gaming. It's an addiction, bro. At least it's an addiction where it doesn't fuck you up a bit. I mean, might fuck your head up a little bit. Probably exposed to too many games at a young age. But either way, you know, we enjoyed games when we were kids, and it's just not enjoyable anymore. You know, you don't. I feel like there's just not. You don't get a hit from the game no more. You know, it doesn't feel good to play. It feels just a cash grab every time. I want to be able to sit there and grind for camos and everything else, but the microtransactions just take that all away. Anyway, I'm going on a rant, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, guys, it's been your boy Calibr, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.